3, 2, 1.
Got a blast!
What's going on, my people? How is everybody doing and how is everybody feeling? And today, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, my people, we are going to be making the third overall pick in the 2026 draft, Cameron BOOZER, man. This man has promising. His game is really solid. And to me, Cameron BOOZER is probably the easiest elite high school player to translate into the NBA 2K game, in my opinion, because he doesn't rely on just one skill. He's very talented. He's a complete power forward in my eyes. Elite footwork. He has high IQ, rebounding, passing strength, scoring inside and out, and he's a very good defender. So to me, his style to me is like a Chris Webber, Bonchero style with a touch of his dad's strength, you know, because his dad is Carlos BOOZER. Alright, so let's get right into it. So right hand 27, power forward 6'9". I went 242, 7'2" wingspan. Right now, here's the build. Alright, here's the build right here. It can definitely get better. Okay, this build can definitely get better. Maybe I put too much ball handle, maybe I didn't, but this is what I had in mind in terms of what I would think, you know, his game would basically be. So, first thing, right? Cameron dominates in a post with, he has good patience and he has great footwork. That's something that I wanted to keep in mind. And then he has a natural, pure explosion, right? And he's elite with the fades, drop steps, and standing finishes. So I was like, okay, cool. Right, I wanted to make this build all around, and I wanted to use cap breakers to maybe get a higher standing dunk or maybe a higher post or even higher rebound. But I went 85 because definitely he's a great rebounder. So I'm telling you, this man is a great rebounder. I've seen a couple of his stats, and he was getting double-digit rebounding. You know what I mean? So he was solid, a very solid player. So what we're gonna do right now is let's go over this build. So I went with the 80 close shot. I think that's more than enough to get the job done. And you can definitely increase that with the cap breakers along the way. I went with an 80 layup. I think that's perfectly fine for him. 87 driving dunk, because to me, I think anybody that's 6'9" can get a contact dunk. So we should be able to get contact dunks with this with no issue. Right? Why wouldn't we want to not get contact and with 6'9"? Standing dunk, I just went 72, but we can get this higher. I know we can get this higher with cap breakers, so that's the confidence I have. And then a post control of a 77, alright? So now, on to the shooting. His jumper is going to continue to get better every year, right? But since we're on 2K, you know what I'm saying, and he can space the floor, which is a part of his game. I said, you know what, let's go 85 midi and 77 3. And if you want to put cap breakers to the 3, you can definitely do that. And then 80 free throw. Alright? Now, he's a good passer too. So 86 pass accuracy. I went with an 80 ball handle and just maxed out the 70 speed with ball. So one of the most underrated parts about his game is his passing. I'm trying to tell you. He makes the right read out of the post and he initiates offense. Alright, so I definitely went with this. I think this is solid. And then on the defense, he's an elite rebounder and interior defender. But to me, I wanted to definitely allow the cap breakers to kind of shine in these areas. 85 rebound, we could definitely get this higher. I'm sure we can get this higher. But I just went with 80 and then a 70 right here. But he definitely can get rebounds. I think this should be solid for right now. And then one cap breaker here, we will be able to get the 80 for a block for paint patrol, alright? And then, it's like I said, 85 rebound, and then the 77 speed, 76 agility. The strength definitely should be a little higher, you know what I mean? But like I said, we got to make some decisions with our cap breakers to see how we want to do that. But to me, I believe I would want to go one cap break on block, try to get the standing dunk a little higher, and then see if I can get more rebound and then maybe more strength with my cap breakers. But the shooting is perfect. Playmaking is definitely solid too, you know. And then we get some nice bird of an 80. And then in terms of the takeover, you know, we could always use a takeover to get us some more rebounding as well, right? So as you can see, let's say if you wanted to go with the poster machine, 86 close shot, 77 standing dunk, 92 on the driving dunk. Let's see what else we could get. So I would love to get maybe like a rebounding take. Let me see. Not sharpshooter. We're probably not going to be able to get the post. So we would need 80 standing dunk, 80 close shot, and then 75 post. Okay, so we would have to get just a higher standing dunk, which we can definitely get with the cap breakers, and then we'll have the paint surgeon, which will be good for him. And then where is the crasher take? How do we get there? So we got to have an 80 defensive, 80 offensive, and then we have to have a higher strength. Okay, so we could probably do that with cap breakers too. So at least if we can get the post takeover, I think paint surgeon would be solid. All right, so now what we want to do, obviously we don't get shades of him, but we get a mid paint playmaking cleaner. I think this is tough. This is a tough name for Cameron Boozer right here. All right, so now what we want to do is definitely check out the cap breakers and see what we are going to be able to do with a build like this. All right, so now let's just skip all of this like normally what we do, nothing too crazy. Let me see. All right, here we go. So now let's check out these cap breakers. So from what we see now, right, I don't think we would need to do anything here. If you want that 90 close shot, you could get that if you want. But okay, cool. So we're only able to get this amount of standing dunk. I thought we was gonna be able to get it higher. Interesting. So we're only able to get a 78. So we won't be able to get that post tape. So maybe you could use this template, maybe edit it so you could get more standing dunk. That would be solid. The 3 to me is solid, but you could get this up to an 82 if you wanted to. The pass accuracy can go to a 91, so you could have a 91 on the pass ac. I like that we could get more rebounding on this build as well. So we could get a 92 defensive rebound. So like I was saying before, that's something that I would try to do on this build, but I definitely would want to get Cameron at least an 80 strength. This is just something, this is like a rough draft of the build. Obviously, I wouldn't make this build, you know, if I was trying to make Cameron, but 5 cap breakers, so we give you 86, and then you can get 92. So 86 and 92 for rebounding, and then all you would need for the if you want to go 1 cap breaker here, this would give you to an 87 on the block. But even if you said, you know what, I want to just max out the block completely, you could get a 96 block on this build. Jeez Louise, my people, right? Then if you wanted to be more of a lethal defender, then you can definitely get 84 steal, just 1 shot from getting the actual interceptor, right, on gold, but you'll get it on silver. And then if you want to put more cap breakers to your speed to get it to 81, the strength unfortunately won't go any higher into the 80s, but it is what it is. He had great interior defense. From what I've seen, he's a great interior player. So maybe you'll say, you know what, let me just go higher on the interior defense for 88, but you would still need strength. So I would definitely try maybe to see if I can maybe drop this pass accuracy and then see if I'm able to get more strength, at least to the 80, so we can be able to get that post take. I think the post take will be good on this build. And then we're looking at 86 on a post control as well. So this build can be nice with the right cap breakers and, you know, the right player using it. All right, so y'all let me know what y'all thought about this Cam Boozer build. Till next time, much love.